If you ever think that a home that costs $1 million is pricey, you are in for a rude awakening. To tell you the truth, many homes have a construction cost of billions of dollars and a maintenance cost of millions. The question remains though, who would want to live in mansions like these? And are the costs truly that high? Hi guys, welcome to the Content Promoter. This is Megan and today, let's travel the world and explore the most expensive houses on the planet. Number 5. The Bubble Palace, $335 million. This architectural white elephant features various swimming pools, gardens, waterfalls, and amphitheater constructed into the hillside. Additionally, it offers a spectacular view of the Mediterranean Sea from its collection of buildings that resemble bubbles. In fact, this is where the name Bubble Palace comes from. There is a room on the property where you may hold a memorable supper with friends and family while taking in the seaside scenery and pleasant breezes. However, the 500-seater amphitheater is unbeatable for outdoor, large-scale events. Even the most renowned events like Christian Dior fashion shows, film festival parties, and private galas have taken place there. There's something about the house's decor that makes me think of Joe Rogan. The room's jumbo layout gives off an almost psychedelic vibe. House parties on this estate are starting to resemble something out of a hallucinogenic dream. Number 4. Villa Les Cedres, $410 million. This 35-acre property has a swimming pool with Olympic dimensions, a stable with a capacity for 30 horses, many gardens, and water fountains. The main home has 14 bedrooms, 20 greenhouses, and other features. The main residence is furnished with elaborate furniture, a ballroom, a concierge, a floor-to ceiling, and 19th century pictures and frames. A 50-meter-long swimming pool carved into the rocks, a library stocked with volumes on flora and naturalism, and a single botanical codex worth thousands of euros are just a few features of this luxurious property. Many people consider the botanical gardens of this villa to be among the best in the world. On top of that, the villa is named after a winding walk lined by tall palms and cedar trees that leads to its constructed pond, which is home to Amazonian lily pads. It was once the most expensive house in the world and is now the second most expensive. True historical personalities have owned only Villa Les Cedres in its 187-year existence. Rinat Akhmedov, who is worth about $17 billion, is the current owner of it. King Leopold II of Belgium and his mistress used this villa as a vacation hideaway during the time of the events depicted. It was acquired with the nearly 500 million euros he earned by exploiting resources in the Congo Free State of Africa, which was his personal property. Its attractiveness extends beyond its high-end features to its prime position on the French Riviera, where it shares the coastline with other luxurious mansions owned by billionaires like Paul Allen and Andrew Lloyd Webber, as well as its stunning views of the Mediterranean Sea. Even though I said we were traveling the world to view magnificent residences, we're still in the French Riviera. But let's face it, money makes the world go round. Number 3. Villa Leopolda, $750 million. The interior of Villa Leopolda is characterized by opulent splendor, thanks to the use of marble finishings and exposed oak beams. You'll discover lavish chandeliers, bowling alleys, elegant dining rooms and kitchens, a library, and various complex artworks and sculptures within this mansion. It also features a movie theater, 14 gorgeous black marble bathrooms, and 10 large bedrooms. The home is a piece of art in itself, designed in the manner of the French Belle Epoque. I mean, why not? Ogden Cudman, a well-known architect, was one of several designers that worked on the project. The entire complex is a large estate that spans 50 acres and offers luxurious amenities such as a grand swimming pool, a helipad, many relaxation places, freshly groomed gardens, and over 1,000 trees that cover the estate and relaxed vistas. This is the most expensive villa on Earth and the most expensive private residence in Europe. It's located on the Villa Franche-sur-Mer Heights in the French Riviera. Yes, each and every one of these luxurious homes can be found right here. You may blame King Leopold for this, since he gave it to his mistress. It's possible that Leopold found pleasure in rehashing previous conflicts fought on the Mediterranean Sea between long-dead Cedres. After that, it was owned by other wealthy individuals, such as Gianni Agnelli, who at the height of his power controlled 4.4% of the country's gross domestic product and 3% of the country's workforce. At the time, Agnelli was the wealthiest person in Italian and modern history. He was also the owner of FIA and the VETOS football team. In addition to that, he loved to get dressed up for parties, and Villa Leopolda was his go-to location. The current owner, Lily SAFRA, had several spectacular parties with her late husband in the villa, where he was still alive. Edmund SAFRA, a Brazilian financier born in Lebanon, purchased the property in the 1980s. During one of their parties, tulips were flown in from Holland to decorate the venue. Roger VERGE, a chef of international reputation, was responsible for creating exquisite delicacies, while musicians David Wood and Sergio MENDEZ were brought in from the United Kingdom and California respectively. John Fairchild referred to the event as the pinnacle of a life of ostentatious consumerism. And what exactly do you expect? Even after the passing of her husband, Lily SAFRA's current net worth is around $1.3 billion. Number 2. The Antila, $2 billion. We've finally ventured beyond the French Riviera, and as luck would have it, our first stop is a home entirely out of this world. I'm sorry to say this, but going to the four corners of the planet just won't do. Our number 1 home may also be the most expensive, but by far, the most stunning home is this one. In fact, it is the most costly property owned by a single person. And it belongs to MUKESHAMBANI, the wealthiest man in India and the chairman of Reliance Industries. His net worth is around $95.7 billion. The well-known Australian company Leighton Holdings was in charge of the inside design. The structure includes a banquet hall, a movie theater with velvet seats that can accommodate 80 people, 3 helipads on the roof, 9 independent elevators, a 168-car garage, a place of prayer, a spa, a whole level of floating plants, and a snow chamber that is pumped with snowflakes at all times. Each of the house's 6 portions represents a different step along the Hindu path to enlightenment, and the house itself is vertically divided into 6 pieces. The portions are symbolic of the elements of sound, light, air, fire, and earth. Perkins & Will, located in Chicago, constructed the Antila such that it could survive an earthquake of magnitude 8. To put this into perspective, a magnitude 8 earthquake struck Sichuan, China in 2008, and it caused around 87,000 deaths. The Antila building has a height of 570 feet and contains 27 stories. Nevertheless, the height of each level gives the impression that the entire structure has 60 stories. In all of its splendor, Antila stands in the sweltering heat of India's never-ending city, Mumbai. The same city serves as a primary setting for the movie Slumdog Millionaire. There are 600 people employed to take care of the mansion, yet only 6 Ambani family members live there. However, the house uses nearly the same power as 7,000 other residences. 2.6 billion may not seem like a lot, but you can quickly see how much it takes to maintain if you believe an individual when they say there's no place like home. Number 1. Buckingham Palace, $5 billion. It simply shows that we are in the Matrix and that nothing is true even though the Queen is here forever. But you may trust me, gentlemen, since that price tag is accurate. The most expensive piece of real estate on the face of God's green planet, Buckingham Palace is also one of the world's most recognizable examples of neoclassical architecture. There are 775 rooms within the palace. They include 52 primary bedrooms, 78 bathrooms, 19 state bedrooms, 92 offices, and roughly 200 beds for employees. This estate features the most extensive private garden in all of London and its own post office and jewelry studio. The house was first constructed in 1703, but it has undergone several renovations and refurbishments throughout its history at the hands of several different architects and designers. Because of this, it features a diverse assortment of architectural and interior design styles. Even though a few of the reception rooms are decorated in Chinese Regency style, there are several rooms in Buckingham Palace, such as the music room and the blue, green, and white drawing rooms, a photo gallery 50 meters in length, and of course the throne room. In addition, several other chambers within the grand halls may be used to organize events or receive dignitaries. So, which of these 5 expensive homes is your favorite? Let us know in the comments section below. And that's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Again, this is Megan. Thanks for watching and see you next time.